Hello and welcome back to episode 118. So as you can see down here, we don't have much left of this campaign. About 20 years, something like 24 years I think. And we have to come up with something to do in this last era. We went into like the wandering lifestyle tree in the last episode. I think this is a very fun lifestyle. So I think we're gonna unlock the journey thing, like go down this route, and then we can go on a voyage, like around the world and experience the world without going on a conquest as we usually do. As you can see, like the harmony has shrunk pretty much. We're basically like giving up. Like when people ask to become independent, at this point we basically just like give everything up. We don't want to waste time like fighting wars that is pointless, you know. But usually what happens is they ask to become independent, and then like 5 minutes later they want to become vassals again. That happened like several times in the last episode. It's quite interesting the way that they want to do things. So what I'm gonna start off with here. I mean, we could go like on some other type of journey, like a pilgrimage, I guess. We just went to the hunt, so we probably can't do that again. Can we do that? Like we can? It has been that long already. Should we do that? Wait, we can only do the falconry stuff because we are women and women are not allowed to hunt as our culture. Or we could go on a grand tour. Like that's free as well. This I don't think we have ever done. No, we did a tax tour like ages ago, and you can actually earn a ton of money that way. Magic tour, intimidation tour. I mean, we don't care about taxes. We don't care about intimidating anybody. But we are arrogant, so a magic tour. It's probably something that we would do. Is there not? I think that it should be like different icons for this for all like the vassals for the ranks of the vassals. So you could see like who are kings, who is like the emperors, and you know. But now like, you have to hover and see like what they are. Your friend, I mean that's a friend. We saw that there. How many places can we go to? There's a limited amount. Rural architects. That. Like so. 15 months. Where else would I go like where plague is? That's probably good enough. 40 days, no cost. To the grants, increasing control. Feast. Cultural festival. Popular opinion and acceptance. I mean... Yes, peace, I think. We didn't need any control or any cultural acceptance. So, continue. We can mix everything out. Entourage. Luxuries. Excessive furniture. Increase the starting success of your tour prestige gain. Justice. I mean, are we just? What are we into? Cynical, arrogant, calm. August, I mean... altruism, recreation. You seek to distribute justice to even the pettiest of criminals in your realm. This often leads to an increase in control, and just characters may lose stress. I think it's recreation. Yeah. We actually have some dangers here. For once. What do we need? Mountaineers? No. Mission guards? Yes. Fodder? Yeah. Let's go. Captain Diane. Fodder. Okay. A majestic start. The time has come to depart from our grand tour of Shu. The court is packed, ready and raring to go. First up will be my vessel Intendant Pugyel, a dog over in Burkham. I look forward to visiting her and seeing a realm one holding at a time. Well, I mean, we better hurry up with she's about to croak here. I mean, she likes us at least. A visit to the Khan's Arms. And it is an inn. Electric company. Even it says. Tell me more. We wouldn't do that, it was very arrogant. Lorry consequences. You over there. I hear a distant cry and turn around to find a plow holding peasant. His breath heavily agitated as he stops for a second. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but rare is the chance I have to talk to you. I understand that you must guard the realm, but the mills that you built here have taken part of our land. He clutches his plow. This has been my heart taking this gold. I don't think I've ever seen this event. The realm always comes first. I mean, we have so much money. We can be nicer. Level of devotion. The Den of Sin. As I'm sort awake from my midnight slumber, I hear the shades of revelry and merriment slowly approaching me from behind. Ramtish appears, his breath rank with the stench of Wang Yu? What the hell is that? These are unique attendants. Insane antagonists. By God, there is a wonderful Den of Sin just a few minutes away. Wang Di, we must stay here a while and make ourselves stupid with merriment. I mean, are we into that kind of stuff? Not really. Making bench, no. Not really our thing. It's up and away. I admire Wang Di, Pugyel, Magistrate Liu Xiaogong helps us in a dusty hallway. It's a big honor to have you visit our humble domain. If you'd like to, please stay for the night and join us for supper. I'm glad to accept your invite. Sure. The banquet. The old lamp's cast a light so feeble that it's nearly imperceptible. An old servant serves us food, fish, unspiced. Magistrate Liu seems a bit too nervous, talking about the difficulties of ruling such a poor area, the impossible taxation the last priest will had left after just a couple of months. He mutters, putting away the bottle of wine. He probably excuses himself to go to the latrine, accidentally bumping into me on the way. My gosh, I'll have a chat with you. Did he steal something? I think so. Wait, what are you doing? Freaking crook. I have a treasure as well. think I picked this one. Yes, but at least we get some dread out of this. No, that's a really bad event. I will imprison him. Grand Tour is settling in for dinner. I receive a welcome word overhung at the gates of Intendant Pingas Durga in Barkham. And I really doubt the splendor of my train has made a great impression. My vessel dutifully receives me with all requisite deference. Pingyuan expects to plan evening banquet, promising the entertainments and victuals, and offer will near the standards of my own course dinners. I mean, what is she? I mean, she's like a queen rank. So she should have some nice stuff here. She assures me that this is only the funnest food she has to offer. Let's begin. Nice. A tasty treat. Truly the meal this evening has been a delight. I feasted on all manner of food savory, sweet, but nothing as quite an abnormal appetite like these fine saffron cakes. No matter how many I eat, no matter how much I savor the taste, it simply isn't enough to get them out of my mind. I find myself becoming lost in them with each bite, the flavor pushing into my mouth, bringing me one step closer to experiencing heaven. My stomach is packed tight and my clothing is strained. I feel compelled to reach for more. That's too good, not for the search. 0% chance to die. Sure. You're satisfied. There's so many stops here. What's this? Gift artifact. I mean, it's a really good one, but we have a million artifacts, so we don't care anymore. We don't care. Pregnancy. Okay, so that would be that will be our 5th child. 10 years old. I wonder if we're gonna have time to play as another character. Probably not. There's so little time left. Which unfortunately means that like the only trophy that we can still get is like the endgame trophy. We're not gonna get any more, I think. Of course, recitation. My vessel intendant Pingyuan raises a hand for silence as soon as clear the last dishes. From beside her, Damayanti Yu, a noblewoman from Yalarong, steps forward and, with measured voice, begins to recite a verse, elegant lines on the passage of time and the weight of virtue. When the applause settles, intendant Pingyuan turns to me with a smile and what verse might eat your heart offer how deep pugyel equity. Okay, so we could become a poet. Make it say straight. I mean, that's max out. Let's see if we can become a poet. No. We didn't. Matches towards success. Careful combination. Life as a Wangdi brings all manner of magnificent and fanciful food to my plate, but lately I have grown tired of these same flavors and textures. And I said the truly outrageous, the truly exotic, the one side of me. As the saffron cakes again? And another a bowl of vegetables, if I were to take these two distinct flavors and taste them at once. A worthwhile experiment, successful food experiment. Sure. That was a failure stomachache. Pardon the man. She looks really like scared or like beat up here. Like, what's wrong with her? She's scarred, not scared. I've concluded my visitation of Barkham, and now my procession prepares to depart. Intendant Pingyuan of Yalarong and her court have all lined up neatly to see me part. With everyone present, it is time to collect tribute from bestow however my presence. Gnodmans. I mean, we wanted Thor to become more majestic, so that would give something. An unwelcome guest. Another dinner has been prepared for me during my stay, and it looks to be a real winner. I celebrate just to look at this succulent steamy dish, and right as I'm about to take my first bite, an irritatingly familiar voice pierces my eardrums. My rival and vassal, Masamta Tut. It sounds to me like such an Egyptian name, right? But it isn't Egyptian. Let's try to pull my plate, and his mere presence is bloodable. What makes better worse is Intendant Pinion of Yelrong appears jubilant in my misery. Wait. But he likes us. I was actually sort of laughing and joking with a sworn enemy of the crown. That's kind of weird. I must tone on the shake. The three stress was were arrogant. Yeah, but we want the success thing here. Life of a ruler. Several peasants get around me asking for stories from my life. I think back on what I could tell them, and two stories jumped to mind. One of them I became friends with Wang Se. He lived at. Oh my god, these names are freaking impossible for me. Are impossible. Lovely memory. On the other hand, when I was victorious in Sorcerer's populist revolt, is a more awesome tale. I like to inspire loyalty and fervor. Inspired by tales. I lost a war story. No war story. Yeah, I mean, we're not really a commander here. Development. Kalapura rumblings in the deep. That's another freaking artifact. So next stop will be this place. Housing activity. Who lives here? Intendant Shi the poet. And he likes us. Soph and his Wangde. I entered a local tavern in Uganyan, beer from travel and turning for tea and rest. My quiet contemplation is disturbed by the sound of a slamming fist on splintering wood, followed by a scornful spit. That vile hag. We shouldn't even be calling that scullion our Wangde. We should be calling her an obnoxious fool. I try to keep my profile low, but it appears that my daily manner and pugyel on my garments has given me away. I must focus on how the situation escalates. I say to my face, you fiend. I mean, we're arrogant and we can't fail this, so. There we go. Selling in for dinner. I say welcome, whatever Hamdi. She explains the plan of evening banquet, promising that the tenements and victuals offer a near sense of my own course dinners. Yeah, let's begin. Local delicacy. Dinner this evening is a little different from what I'm used to. The cook lackadaisically drops a bowl in front of me, and I'm immediately met with the most unworldly aroma I've ever smelled in my life. This dish from the depths of hell is offensive to all the senses. Some slimy grey substance sits in this pale foamy broth, like an untended chamber pot, with a single sprig of herb placed atop in a futile effort to make the thing look appetizing. Every instinct compels me to fling the thing out of the nearest window, but Intendant Shi of Amdo shows me this local delicacy word of Howdy. And Sand hatch. Okay, so there's... I mean, it's a guarantee that we'll get this, the majestic thing. Definitely was discussing. Unexpected wake-up call. I emerged from my slumber after another peaceful night, staying with Lieutenant Chi of Amdo. As I regain my consciousness, I feel something heavy beside me that wasn't there before. An entire keg of mead rests beside me like a lover, sloshing and creaking in its fullness with each slight motion I make. This gift is certainly unexpected, but it is really such a pleasant thing to wake up to. I have never seen this event. What a wonderful way to wake up. More majestic. Yeah. There's rat. The toad. Weak and brittle. Come on here. They love to spam this. Person done. Sorry for the Weedy. Where are you? Is this a tell? I guess it's a tell. Another evening of merriment. Doors are closed and I have found myself locked in a conversation with Weedy of all people. Before I know it, the room has become silent, safe for our conversation, and everyone is hanging on my next word. It's a little awkward. I'm sure I can tell that everyone here will be delighted by something tragic. Something light. We want the medicine. Sort of impressive. Memorable performance. What's he doing? It's just almost exactly the same. Did on our wedding day. That's kind of weird. I'm invited on stage to give my hat to Lieutenant Chi of Amdo, but I want to indulge in this. This is an insult. I mean... let's do it for the medicine. And the meta-friend. And I guess we have to redo this stuff because we failed. It's an important aid. That. And sense aid. Fighting corruption is what I need. I think that we're gonna have like the baby on, like while we are on this trip, right? Yeah, we definitely are. Tell first through. Sure, scoring campaign success. Push forward. What did we get? Oh, we got a lot. What did we even conquer there? I think... Oh, where did we got... the stuff down here, that's right. Do we have this? We do. Game of... Cabicide how old are our children now? Our oldest is 11... they're too young to like be given stuff. But we could give stuff to our siblings. I believe. Yeah. We can have all that. Never gonna vessel us. But really, we're gonna get back Cambodia? That's very surprising. And we can marry off our sister, Pugyel 1 Fang 19. To somebody. Oh, she's kind of evil. Maybe we can get him something later. The challenge. As I finish a meal, another board is placed down in front of me. But it's instead of food, it is topped with little game pieces. Unleash, surely you know that I'm famed as one of those funnest chess players. But I wish to play not merely for fun, but perhaps we can make things interesting by putting up a wager. He grins at me, oddly feeling a piece between his fingers, eager for a match. Not sure. The greatest game is chess. I mean, we haven't been playing a lot of board games, but the last time we played Go. And Marshall. I mean, it's even worse. Just like board is all around logistics. We're terrible at intrigue, like absolutely terrible. And I mean, he is too. And we are good at learning. We kind of is as well. So let's start off with the Marshall. The match is on. I mean, the lead for now. Neither of us seem close to victory. I am unparalleled in a theory of chess. I'm beating him handily, and victory is so close that I can taste it. I didn't expect it to be so, upon pause for a moment, difficult to play. Marshall again. And we did it. Excellent match. Bow before me, you buffoon. An excellent match. Xing in the eye of the beholder. Tavancha truly looks like a woman who knows what is good in life. The slight tinge of envy in her chest, look at her robustness and the pure enjoyment she seemingly finds in food. And then that she himself kept going on and on about the quality of Tavancha's cooking. I simply must have her in my court. Wouldn't mind. She really see that. You again courtier cook for 20 years. This is another event I have never seen, I think. With a 5% chance. Let's see. Fairly didn't go unnoticed. Putting the man. Yeah, I've concluded my visitation of Xing and now my procession prepares to depart. Intendant X3 of Amdu and his court have all lined up neatly to see me part and with everyone present. It is time to collect tribute to bestow him in my presence. Yes. Espionage and discovery. What's this? Pillar sensor. Examination shitter. I mean, she's a killer. That's way worse than being a freaking shitter. Okay. Path of rivalry. Listen to me, you need to work together. But we are a master diplomat, we can do this. Scissor. Wait a minute. Did we set you up? Did I click on this? Or did something happen? What was that? Am I going crazy here? Oh, it died? No, that wasn't him. Was it? Somebody gave us some more stuff here. And once again with this. We can credit this. Which means that we can give away the whole thing to somebody. No, wait, was that another sister? No, that is her. What? She just took like forever to accept or something? Lomon, you can have. Do we need to transfer any vessels? We do. Some. We are moving on to our first stop here, I think. That would be, where will that be actually? This one? Who lives here? Oh, some running eyeing the wolf. I do remember this one. She is I mean, she's good, but she's kind of scary. Nice. And when we're gonna get a baby in a month. Port home. Master contacts. That's a good thing. Swinging scales of power has increased efficiency and directs more loyal when you're traveling. That's actually a really good thing. Do we have a good reading? We do a selfless one. Oh yeah. Reading to Mr. Personal Control. Selling in for dinner. Somebody adding of Yang shows me that this is only the funnest food she has to offer. We said it was lame. Wait, hold on, my daughter. She's a dwarf, okay. Pedagogy. Scientific faithful. A broken note. Hash falls over the hole as a musician plays a note too hard. A sharp fang cuts through the murmurs like a slap. The melody dies. My friend is running eyeing stiff as in place. My apologies. The musician stammers, bowing low with her instrument trembling in hand. A few guests paused mid-sip of their sorghum wine, glancing about uncertainly. Randy, the Shanghai pugyel forces a smile, but the flush on her cheeks is unmistakable. A small mishap, she says gladly, was taught into some loose joy of the evening over this. I kind of want to become a poet here. Maybe they're nice. That's also such a cool trait. I have a rad in Chengdu to pay homage to you. Sure, taking the name. Dreams of a better life. This is a giant. This evening I'm seated next to Samurai Eng's champion. I'm not even gonna try that one. And let's call him that. And watching I say sighs into his plate with longing. I got tired of life here in Inshao and I want to elevate my session in life. Tells her Western here, and lately I've been thinking of slipping off with you back to Chengdu where I can really show what I'm worth. The lamb seem genuine, but can I really steal from Samurai Aang of Yongling's court? Let's just befriend him instead. A joke. Everyone is making merry at dinner, and another of my legendary jokes to which laughter and applause and coughing. I look around and see Siggy touching his short tongue and hacking heavily, growing red in the face. It seems my joke may have been a little too good for him. Could leap to the risk, of course, but is that really my concern? Does he like us? He likes us. So yeah, we will save him. If he had been a hater, we wouldn't have said him. Applauding the mad. It's time for tribute. We're gonna max out this majesty track like before we even like halfway through this journey. Cool exchange. My guest Yam Shenmo, I suppose me claiming to have been given several angle of permission to come beyond her court in place of my own. What are you? Letting this pass would certainly prove my standing with it some reality, but it is insult of sailing members of my court truly of something I can overlook. Your guest? No, whatever. Love said. I get up and slam Siggy hard on the back over and over as he begins to turn blue in the face. The grotesque globe of what once was gourmet food lands with a splash and some expensive obelisk sauce. Oh, thank you. You have said a lot today, my hungry. I will forever be in your debt. You owe me nothing but your company. Instead, you owe me your life. I mean, these are nobody. We don't need any hooks. And we're on to there. It's the next stop. It's over here. And this is only a low rank vessel, right? Yeah, prefect. But it does lag us. And he's a reveler. We should land in the running element. Inspiration. No. We should fix that. So in for dinner. Let's begin. Contests. It has been a long and wondrous evening and of revelry and merriment, and many a bit of wine has been shared between me and my good host, Prefect Chang of Russia. However, it would seem that the Prefect Chang has been trying to drink more than me, always filling his own goblet a little higher than mine. He's some sort of implicit challenge. Perhaps I would set some mistakes here. Try it on. You won the drinking contest. With a hook. And a friend. An unfamiliar taste. It is another evening of my stay in Prefect Chang of Russia's home, and yet another foreign meal is placed in front of me. I knock it around a little with my knife, watching as the dark and familiar sauce slashes around like cascading mud. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some food from the capital, just some simple dragon fruit sorbet would be fun. I could ask Prefect Chang for someone from back home, of course, but I risk causing offense. I'll just ask, I'm sure local food is fine. I mean, we have like maxed out the track, right? We can just ask. Yeah, agreed. A pint or two. My host, the Prefect Chang of Russia, has brought me out of his home to a local tavern. All around to see the rest of the week engaged in drink and debauchery. But Prefect Chang assured me that the rice wine is served in this establishment is simply to die for. As I first run past my lips, I feel alive. The drink hits like a ton of bricks, and I feel that tonight will be a night of endless revelry. I will drink until I die. Like, 1% chance to die. Come on, drunk out there. Nah. Let's show some restraint. And here we have another... this isn't a rebellion, this is some nomadic... Right, we have to fight this. We have to fight this. And we can manage things from here. Where is this happening? We are... up there, okay, that doesn't look too bad. We can start some mercenaries. Like so. So. And the governor takes up the proud. Can do this. Head branch. A gift fit for prefect. At dinner I found an opportunity to demonstrate my mercy. My possession is rich with valuables and talented people. Perhaps I can ingratiate myself with the prefect's young Russia if I leave a little piece of me behind. There are many things I could start out of my benevolence, perhaps. Only could stay here. Pugyel uses regular crown that could be his. I mean, that's just a garbage crown, so sure. Gold is always a great gift. Best friend, no. Let's give him the crown. I mean, can he even use it? Was his he's a prefect? Let's see if we can use it. Probably not. No. Pardon the man, it is time for tribute. The man refused, really? This will not soon be forgotten. Inheritance. Come on in. Selling in for dinner. And this is a governor. And governor is a duke, I think. Yeah. So the prefect is a count. Governor is a duke tier. Young Ho of Shenshu. Let's begin. And we just instantly won that. That's good. It's a bit. Spend all. And okay. Inapathetic. The meal this evening has been to die for, but as the chefs keep piling food high, I have noticed my kinsman Amnita has been scarcely touching what little he puts on his plate. For lack of appetite, we will find at any other time. Governor Im Young Ho of Shenzhen seems to be getting insulted with a member of my entourage, speaking and poking at the dish. Eat something for God's sake. I make excuses for him. This is some random pugyl. Just eat something. You can listen to it. Pure failure. We haven't seen these events in a while, surprisingly. Exposed. Not care. Not care. A little snooping. It is morning and I emerge reluctantly into the waking world as the morning sun suddenly pierces my vision. I see a servant traveling overtly around my room, as steady as he sets my breakfast down beside me. I ask what troubles him, and even with such minimal provocation he begins to vomit words forth. Oh my wise and kind on thee, this was talk. What a terrible thing They say, I know so much too much, I think some days. What? Governor Im Young Ho of Change, you never forgive me if I told you, but I just can't keep these secrets in my head anymore. You must tell me at once. So that's combined intrigue and proverbs, 79% chance. 99% chance with just a bribe. Yeah, I wanna know what this is. Island of Governor Immun's siphon treasury secrets. Okay, that's kind of. An unwelcome guest. Is it an arrival? It is. Another dinner has been prepared for me during my stay, and it looks to be a real winner. I celebrate just a look at this succulent steamed dish, and right as I'm about to take my first bite, and exactly familiar was person eardrums. Arrival. The governor has already removed this trouble some feed, but I sense yes, material motive. Timothy. Wow, look at that. Why did we get that much? So manage. Put in the mana. It's time for tibet. What was that? Protege. This evening I've been sitting beside the governor Im Young Ho's daughter Im Ying, who is sickly. The child has been a true delight. The more I speak with her, the more I see the potential for her to be molded in my image. I feel urged to take her back home as my ward, but I couldn't do such a thing without her father. They could ask something of me in return. Oh, we have to care about this. I almost misclicked there. Oh. Nobody's home, really? What has reached me that my plans have been interrupted, and it's no longer possible for me to pay a royal visit to White Shoe. Patrick Nusirvan of Bay has abandoned his home and wandered off to lands unknown. So this doesn't spell the end of my tour, it is a great disappointment. Yeah, what the hell? I was looking forward to that. Well, we have 2 left. This is the Kaifeng Imperial Palace. Cool. Benevolent presence. I lost somebody there. Hold on. I lost a lot of people here. Structure. One steward. Palace lady. You. This was a command. What did it do? Like it did something. Maybe rob us, right? This one. She's actually pretty good. What do you want to say? Well, yes, passion. Oh, we can't even do that. Yeah, take the money. And I shall better accept your conditions for my release. Okay, now I'm here, and the next stop is Lieutenant Pugyel Simba, the Shield of Yiru. That's a cool title. So for dinner. Let's begin. Unknown intentions. This is son and nephew on board. Trust your instincts. Craven is terrible. Shy. Paranoid. What are you learning? You're learning. That's a paranoid. Shy. Shy gives a buff to learning. A talented wanderer. It seems I'm not only honored guest at intended pugyel symbol of Xinchu's court. This evening I've been sat beside a fascinating Xingxi, and our conversation has left me feeling most elated. I'm well versed in statecraft, but my skills are being vested as I wander around from place to place. If you have met record, I'd be honored to call you my Huangdi. I mean, you're not that good, really. Not at all. No. Nope, nope. And we have another generous faction. Yeah, populists. Oh. We can deal with us. Ate all the pastries. Food has been piled high once again this evening, as I've come to expect. However, the little pastries that grown so fond of seems to be absent. I turned to intended a pugyel symbol of Xinchu with a quizzical expression on my face. I now expected more pastry in my Huangdi, but the cook assured me every last one went missing just before it was ready to be served. He tried to catch a thief, but the gluttonous villain is far too elusive. Not too elusive for me. Sad. How do we have like a 43% chance with an intrigue challenge when we have 2 intrigue? That's surprising, but we're gonna try. If I find him, of course. Of course. Let's see what's him. Put in the banner. We didn't get a lot of events on that one. We have one more stop, and then we have the home journey. Pete, tell me more. What is this? Shankfa is jittery with Chalice Glee as she guides a visit to the pit quarry in Sukuyan. For some incomprehensible reason, she seems to think this place is the jewel in her grassy crown. I look out of the ravaged field, all brown and grayish green. Eyelids grow heavy. Sleep has been doing me. Slowly the slides shut. Suddenly I jolt awake. I check my hand at my sleeve. Was I boring here? Simply telling me to go in. Okay. That's a weird event. Caught on the road. Since leaving home a year ago, I've seen highs and lows. Reveled in the wind blowing through my hair and lamented the rocks in my boots. There are so many places, so many things I've yet to see out there on the open road. I feel free of the confinement of court, if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps it is among them that I will find peace of mind. But there I'm a free traveler. I mean, that's a really good trait. Especially because we're gonna go on a lot of journeys very soon. Let's begin. And you are gonna pugyel young start. I'm about to croak. Sorry, farm. Ah, hold on. What do we lose? Lost. Not the marshal, the grand marshal. Lieutenant Guntran, the handsome of Come. You will do. And of course, we have to give stuff away again. What is it now? Oh, we can recreate Tibet. I kind of don't want to give away this title, to be honest. But this is our old school title. Some Han. We can give again. We can give away this instead, right? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Who do we have here? Is anybody that is decent? Well, you're decent, I guess. We're not gonna give away Saparang. We can give that vessel. That's enough. That's a red one. And we're good. And we are losing money for some reason? What is that about? What? I mean, it's just for a while, I guess. Kinda strange. Kinda strange. Benevolent presence, putting them mad. Like, very got an event in that place. It's open away. I get accepted invite. Accepted invite to the banquet. Is this gonna be another, like, they're gonna try to rob us? That's her! Let's see. I think she's gonna rob us again here. That's so freaking strange. Let me try. What even happened there? Like, nothing happened. Battle of Fire River. Lord back home. The Den of Sin. No. We are not a sinner. This is nonsense. Be arrogant, we can't care about this. We got lost. Well. And another wandering perk. Contact one more and then we go on the journey. We have visited so many places there. Lower consequences. Saving Hardtail's gold. Death of a ruler. Other people's pressures. I could apply some of this back home, sure. Soap and this from the set my face, you know. This is the one that we got before. And we made it. Tour conclusion. Magnificent leash for 20 years. 1000 prestige. 600 renown. Every visitor vessel can put a pin. This is actually such a good activity, and it is a fun one too. Yeah, that's a limit even. Holy. Imperial favor. And we got more stuff somewhere. Nice, one thing. That. What else should we do? Oh, we can do this. Water, goblet, Lenary, box. What about it? Oh. Pugyel in despair. Not care. I think we could hold a feast. We haven't held a feast in the capital for a very long while. It's a regular feast. Fields. Is that the only bonus we have for this? We need to pay for that. Recreation. We can't seduce. I mean, we are asexual. So that's like probably why we can't maybe. No, we could like do it. We could seduce into our sexual, but we can't like keep any lovers. Or a guest. Someone that doesn't like us. Yeah. Make everyone out. So. Plenty of time. We have a lot of time ahead of us. What's going on in the world? Macron. Pontus is pretty strong. Model ruler. Also, a miniature portrait of myself within. I wrote a tiny poem and seal it inside. No, can grab some vessels. So it's gonna take 9 months, really. From Yule. See it? I think it's get back on track. Treasury. Treasury judgment. I mean, are any good? We're kind of croaking, but I think they're good. Creative freedom. What's this? Spawned. Will show its quality. Of course. No, that's it. Hold on. Resource and Congress no matter. He wants to write about torture. Sure. Obnoxious swung the pugyel critty. And there's what else is Buddhist fate. And there's another rebellion. Quite satisfied. Content. Hello +2. I mean that would be good for him. Hold on here. 5,000 does sound not actually. I think we can just do this with mercenaries. So we have all the money in the world. And when you have all the money in the world, you usually don't have a lot of problems in your life. So Laser Masataga. Plus för det. Really? Just 6% or 6% from that? Oh my god. I hate this stuff. Like, but we have like scan the map and like try to find the armies and you can't find them. Is that Pattern of love. Although perhaps he'll break my heart yet, but at least his memory I'll never forget. Consider opinion. A few suggestions. Did it work? Oh, this worked well. How many are there, by the way? 93,000? Kinda bad. Okay, request for materials. I mean, 93,000, that means that they have way more than what I have here. So we're gonna have to share some even more than this. That's freaking awful. Tolling. Who's this? This neutral. Maybe there was it vessels? I mean, they had was out there. Who do we have left here? I like two. Invalidated. Okay, that's for the best. And when a war becomes invalidated in this game, like the game never explains to you like why that happened, you know. And like one of the things that I hate the most, it's quite annoying. What do we need? There we go. Welcome, friends. To rule the world. What? It is increasingly clear, from the last peasant to the most noble of my vassals, they're all whispering my name, whispering of my might, whispering of war. There is support for my cause from my people, seen as a ruler of the world. Really? The strength of the hegemony of Shu is mine to wield. And wield it as shall to strike outwards is what's expected of me. Claim by might of what should belong to me. I'm destined to rule to subjugate those around me and make them part of my hegemony. My people behind me account to fail. This is quite odd. Like we're playing as the least warlike ruler that we have ever played as, and we become a conqueror somehow. You will start receiving support from your vassals and your people, but beware, you will see your support in vain if you set peace for too long. There's too many wars. I mean, wait. Looks like force facilitation causes spell. But will you really be able to use this in this era? Will this override the hegemony era rules? Because in this advancement era we can't make any type of wars. Anyway. over, stay here. I smell the Camellias. No, I don't think we would do this. No. Let's smell the Camellias. This is not for us at all. At all. Please, atmosphere. Ah, this is where I want to be. Good fork to leave it here. Arrogant. Rest. Let's take the opinion buff. What is this, by the way? Bashir, let's try. Little spirits. Yeah, what a good evening. With a friend. Visit the innuendo. Should I love the chest on display in the courtroom? Repeat what I said slowly, really think about it. And here's modified. Feast in my house. I did everything I could, showing that divided Talion and Taliban in best far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have nearly come to blows in the middle of my feast. And one of my guards is closely the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. Or do we talk about this later? This very apart. This openness is valuable to the diplomacy scale. But that's the... No, that isn't the diplomacy thing. It's not this icon. A toast to Intendant City. Sure. And oh, that was a very uneventful feast. Great banquet. That was kind of disappointing. And we spent so much money. There was a blinged out feast and we still didn't get anything good. Hold court. Shuttle the court. Grandson. No. Monument restoration. Sure. The Grot of Long Lamb. Fight should be encouraged. Trying to find the historical on the city. Look at that. And a goblet. Give this away. Like so. Well, so we have been... What have we been on here? We have been on a grand tour, a meditate tour. We have held a feast. What is the inspection thing? Sure, I'm competent bootlickers to a tour inspection. Is this a thing that you can always do? Or are we getting this from something? Wait. I mean, we don't even have like anything else unlocked here. It's not... Isn't it this thing? We get access to the inspection activity, but we still have access to it. Why? Isn't that weird? And it's only like certain places. Like far away. Border county, very low county control. Very strange. What's your intent? Survey intent. Is it nowhere closer? It's so freaking far. But at the same time, I kind of want to find out what this is. Customers route. I guess we could do that. We could go try to pick up some loading things on the way. No. That's it. Yeah, this could be generous actually. We're seeing the lands. So there are mountains. Fort. Sure. So the models monumental cover it. Small deal. That's a really good event, by the way. Like, not at this point of the game, but if you do get that one early on, like, always take it because it is a good one. So. So far. So freaking far. Come on. Punishment. We have like at least 3 copies of this. At least. And there it is. We got a journey. You get access to the monument expedition. Traveler activity. Nice, nice, nice. We lost somebody important. Grand Guardian. You. Any logos. We'll take every benefit we can. Gifts. Phoenix. No. A band of 2. There's a food child. Controller. It's so far. Moment. Panel ensure subjects is grateful for if they are not, then the next to the door read something. Gotta really use them. Special strikes. Yeah, hold on. Visit the capital of Khaganate of Siberia. Yeah, what was that? The songs of Khagan Bozan. Would you like to hear some of Miss songs about Bozan, the whore of the Khaganate? What? Secrets. Some like an interesting information. Would you like to yarn me? Who are you? Oh, you're good. You're like an excellent poet, I think. On a tongue. Court musician. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know, like, if I've ever done one of these activities. I may not have. I'm gonna run into some dangerous spots here. Looks of it. My blood. My kinswoman, Lickmas can put her daughter. Okay. Fortified knowledge. That was a first challenge. No, we're not into war. No. And nothing happened there. Your inspection. Receive tent, yeah. Rabble. As I arrive in Sherik, I'm brought to the study. A group of servants attend to all my needs and fuss around me for a while. Till I ask them to leave. How am I meant to focus on my task at hand if they keep running around the room? With them out of the way, I can finally start working on plans, which is to expand my borders. No. Improve the bureaucracy. Show the people here remember why I am the leech. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Is this our double ganger? Did you say that? The reference in Sherik. As I traveled through the streets of Sherik, I suddenly found myself facing a woman being threatened by some sort of ruffian in the middle of the day. She screams for help as she looks at me and my guards. Smarters in the city have been turning the bantry and crime to sustain themselves as of late. But I had no idea it had gone this bad. Do I want to step in and help this poor woman? I need to intervene. Protective ruler. Yeah. Scared ruffian way. Bet. She looks the same as this is our freaking daughter. That kind of makes sense. And she's almost crowned now. Look at this. 15. We look so much alike. Holy moly. People of Sherik. As part of my efforts to improve understanding the people of Sherik, I set aside the day to travel to the city and meet with the locals. Despite her objections, I brought Farida so she can see how this is supposed to be done. I told her some reservations at first. It's a large group of locals who want to come over to tell us about the problem. Their problem is, if I have the opportunity, I will talk about popular ruler. Success chance increases. How impressed I am with the job for this doing, sure. 100%. Lands about legacy, a lament for the Huangdi, but the woman doesn't hope to rest when tired or works surrounding the happy retired. It's sure enough for women to admit that all they leave behind is shit. Are you a hater? You kinda seem like a hater. Silver tongue, really? Several injured on you? You still good. Post Laurel. A misstep. After an evening spent in discussion with local landholders, They've yet to be able to find a compromise despite my best efforts. I feel motivated for trying to hold things together here slowly fade away. Why can't we just get along for once? We have a 90% success chance, are you kidding me? Just talk. Oh, I mean, we're not done, I guess. Conclusion. We have seen a significant rise in popularity among the locals in Cherik to the point that some apparently used pugyel pugyel as an idiom. It was only a matter of time before they learned to appreciate their betters. Hopefully they will remember this the next time some pointless little issue comes up as planned. Special focus opinion of 18 years. Nice. That's actually a pretty cool event or activity. The long trek back here. The Camellias. Do not care. Maybe. What was that? Did we finish the building in the capital? I did. I don't care about like, building other stuff like in other places. What does it matter at this point, you know? We have like all the money in the world. I don't think that we could like go broke, like even if we try to at this point. But we have so much money. Dress. Fickle. Rightful. Giving. Forgiving is it's a virtue and it gives a learning buff, so yeah. Having traders. This editor. Approach has to build bonds with this amount of bullish far if we can add his retainer. So approach time to make some coins. Will help her. Or him. No. But let's for sure. So let not change your bold intent. Let's discover where the last challenger went. Pursuit. Something for the silent dunes. Just rest on your protection, friend. Show guidance. How long does that travel speed last? It is just for this journey, right? This is enforcement. Whatever. Another poke already? Diminutive defenders. Finally there. Been there, done that. Sure. Well, we're gonna have to end it here. I guess it was, I mean, it was like a pretty slow episode, of course, but I did find it quite enjoyable with this depends. But yeah, we're gonna call it here, and if you like this, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.